It is because you're onto something that resistance has come. You see, if you're moving about in regular life, you'll probably not feel this type of doubt or resistance. Mhm. It's only as your attention is turned inwardly towards the source, then whatever was not perceived before now start to come. By the light of consciousness, it's coming now to the surface, and deep feelings of discomfort can come, you see, because you're hitting the hardcore stuff. No, hardcore stuff is nothing also. It's only something when the person is fighting to stay. The person is fighting to stay. He says, look, I've been with you for so long. You're not going to leave me now. You see? And we are confused because we identify with the person. We being what? The pure self. In the play called existence, gets identified with the person, personhood. Then it has some affection for what I call the infection. And it deeply believes it is person. I am this person, and outside of my experience, what is there to aspire for? I don't know that place. It speaks like that, you see. That's called sleeping. You see. So, my encouragement, don't give up. Don't give up now. Because if you give up now, that resistance is going to stay embedded somewhere in your consciousness. And you will not come past this limit, this sense of a limit. It's not a true limit. It's an imagined limit. Something will say, no, I don't want to experience that again. And the mind will record it and exaggerate, you see, this sense of struggle. It's a small thing. You must go past it. Every true being who has awakened to the self has gone through these feelings, I'll tell you. It can seem like, oh, the rest of my life I cannot spend like this. Like what? In this exaggerated state, you see? So I encourage each person, please be aware of this. You've read, some of you, about the life of the Buddha or of Lord Krishna, of Christ and so on. There are just examples, and many, many others, who, as they were somehow reversing the attention into the heart, into the source, into their God self, so many temptations, so many doubts come, you see. And but you persevere. Why? Because another presence is there that reminds you, keep quiet. There's a passage in the Bible I remember we were always reading from childhood. They got us to what you would say, we have to remember it. It's a psalm. It says, yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadows of death, I will have no fear of evil, knowing that you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life. I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. And what kind of experience did such words and such plea come in a moment like when you're feeling your weakest? You're thinking, I can't do this. I just can't do it. You see? And I'm feeling even this you who can't do it. You just have to hatch out of this you. It's happening. Grace brought you here. Rumi say also, that which brought me here must take me home. Isn't it? What is this home? Some faraway place? No. Here. When we are not somehow aware of our inmost being, then we are in exile from the true. It feels like that. It's not actually true, but it will be experientially true, because then somehow we're walking in the forest of mind, and very unstable place. So this is why I encourage you, don't, it is because something is deepening in you that these fears come. Don't panic about it. Sit it through. All this is soon pass. Soon pass. If you're going to buckle, bend, wobble, fall every time life does this at you, then you will move very, very slowly. Be bold and courageous. Say, I am the self. All the true voices that remind me, you are the self. Even if you feel, but I am only child, I am the child of God, not the stepchild of God. Not the son-in-law, not the daughter-in-law. You see? So you have really nothing to worry about. Stay put. Continue in your seeing. I have not asked you to perform any spiritual gymnastics. Just quietly within your own being, allow my words to point you to the place that you can never not be. Only you imagine. And all this world, all of it is dream. I don't dismiss this dream. It's a divine dream. This ordinary seeming world that we see is not the way you perceive it. It's miraculous. It's magnificent. It's divine. It's the body of God itself, the prana of God itself. But to recognize this, your eyes must be spiritualized. It has to be open again. You see, when it is, then you will say, oh my God, now my life is so wonderful and everything has become beautiful. It hasn't become. It has always been like this. Just your eyes become mature enough to see from purity and from love again, and to see the ever-present and unchanging beauty of the Supreme. When our eyes are dirtied by limited association with the impermanence of the mind, then we are in a state of delusion. You don't see. We don't see. Someone who has a lot of desire and intention does not see what is really on offer, you see. You only are fixated upon fulfilling your projections, so you don't see. You see? Only when you're empty, you will see. And you need not be thinking about seeing a world of objects. You'll be seeing the subject. You'll be seeing the subject, but not as an object. All these things are going to become sparklingly clear for you if you persevere with the encouragement I give you. Don't doubt. Doubt is not original to you. Doubt is not, see. You must define that which is beyond doubt and beyond belief, even beyond conviction. So powerful is the truth that you are. Some people say, satsang's too long. Okay. I know this feeling, I know this feeling. Also myself in India, sitting at my master's feet. Sometimes something is wriggling. One day I came to satsang already, people were going in, and this idea come, I don't want to go today. I don't want to go today. Today I want to go to the town. So I slipped off. jumped in rickshaw. Going down. I felt great. I felt, wow, yeah, I could have done this a long time ago. I feel the breeze coming. I got into town, I got out rickshaw, and oh, I feel free. And I walked into the town looking at CDs. Hari Prasad Joshi, okay. No, I like him. Can you play this one for me? Listening, but inside I felt bad. Looking around, trying to buy more clothes. I already had too much clothes. Looking around, and something was missing in there. After half an hour, rickshaw. I tell the driver, hurry up. I just went back to catch that song. You don't worry, you're fine. Some people, they have only really been introduced to satsang through YouTube, and of course, we are so happy for this medium, YouTube, Myself, I cannot tell you how happy I am. I am not a very technical person. So initially when it was, brought to our attention about this YouTube, it was completely new. And I said, no, not that kind of technology. I'm very, I have this side, not a microwave, no. And he said, no, actually it's good, because many people can. So we did one, and then somehow some response came, and it was very powerful, because one person wrote to me and say, I'm terminally ill and I'm not able to leave this room in hospital. I cannot go. But you came into my room and showed me freedom. And I was so touched. This is the beginning of all of this. Just because I said we have to do more. Because this person I have never seen face to face in this way. And yet such a profound encounter at the same time. Then I began to appreciate, but this is good, it's a good thing. So many people have been introduced to satsang through YouTube, And as a result of that, maybe some of you are here, but you didn't realize this was going to be such a long YouTube. Yeah. So they say, oh, no, I can't. It's too long, I can't. We can't sit for so long. And I'm reminding you why you're here, for liberation. See it through. You may feel, oh, I am going through so much. And I said, it's more that it's going through you. You're not going through anything. You're just here. Everything, the whole universe is going out. And I said, I don't want to emphasize teaching, building up more knowledge, collecting, because we are already constipated with so much information. I don't want to give you more information. Satsang effect is more like a laxative. You see? So big diarrhea. And what remains is this thing, this beautiful thing, isn't it?